morning, everybody. I hope the laundry isn't too loud because I'm doing some wash, but I wanted to baby's here with me. Let's talk a little bit today about sexual self-care. So in my coaching work, this is a big area that I help a lot of clients with, and it's an area that I love. It's self-care itself, as we know, is something that's absolutely fundamental for our mental health and our mental well-being, but we often don't think about it in a sexual context, or we don't bring the sexual component into it. And there can be a great deal of self-realization, self-actualization, self-respect, self-love that can come from giving ourselves some sexual self-care. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about how we can cultivate a bit of a sexual self-care routine for ourselves. First off, what is sexual self-care? I mean, pretty straightforward. It's self-care regarding our sexuality, our sexual expression, and our sexual interests. And so it's a daily practice of checking in with our sexual energy, of asking, how horny am I right now? What am I sexually needing today? What are my sexual wants today? What are my sexual desires? What are my sexual interests today? What's going to help me connect with my sexual self today in a way that is respectful, kind, and compassionate, in a way that's not forcing it, nor is it neglecting the sexual energy that I have. And so we want to start each day by asking ourselves that question. And in fact, ask yourself that question all day long, just like how you'd ask yourself, am I hungry right now? Am I thirsty right now? Ask, am I needing to take care of my sexual self right now? Maybe there are times where it's a, hell yeah, I need to. Maybe there are times where it's like, no, I'm too busy, this isn't something that's on my mind, or nah, I'm good, I'm fine. It's not really a pressing issue at the moment. There's no right or wrong answer there, but the best thing that we can do is just to respect where it's at. Again, don't push it, don't force it, but don't deny it, don't neglect it either. Just let it be. So when you find that it is time to take care of your sexual needs, here's how I want you to cultivate a sexual self-care practice for yourself. First of all, set the right environment for what you need at that time. Carve out 15, 20, 30 minutes, an hour out of your schedule. Literally turn off your phone, put it on Do Not Disturb, do whatever you need to do to limit as many distractions as possible. But just start setting up a calm environment for yourself. For me, that includes candles, it includes nice warm lighting, it includes a fan or like a room temperature where it's not too cold, not too hot. It includes great music. I'll put on nice soothing music for whatever I need at that time. Sometimes it's R&B, sometimes it's jazz, sometimes it's meditative music, but just create that environment of calm peacefulness for yourself. And then once you do that, ask yourself, what am I sexually needing right now? What will make me feel good? What will help me to connect with my sexual energy here? Do I want to engage in some sensual self-touch? Do I want to masturbate? Do I want to sext with somebody? Do I want to video chat with somebody? Do I want to watch some ethical porn? Do I want to hook up with somebody? Do I want to make love with my partner or partners? Again, there's no right or wrong answer, but just check in. And then get really specific on the details here. If you're going to watch some ethical porn, what type of porn do you want to watch? Is there a video that you want to go back to that always makes you smile or makes you feel good? Is there a new type of video that you haven't seen that you want to explore? Is there a different site you want to explore, a different content creator you want to explore? How can you play around with different lubes? How can you play around with different toys? How can you play around with different sensations, different underwear, different jock straps? There's so many factors to play around with here. And I want you to get conscious with it each and every single time, where I want every single thing that you're doing to be an active choice, not something that's automatic. Because a lot of times when we do get into our routines, they do become quite automatic. And automatic doesn't mean bad, but if we are actively engaging in sexual self-care, we want to be conscious with it. We want to be thinking about every detail. We want to be checking in on what is it that I need, that I want right now. Because again, the more that we can listen to it, the more that we can respect it, the more powerful that experience will be. But even deeper psychologically, the more self-respect, self-confidence, and self-acceptance we'll begin to cultivate. So give some of these a try this weekend. Again, take 15, 20, 30 minutes or an hour out of your day to cultivate a sexual self-care practice for yourself. Just check in with your sexual energy, ask yourself what you're needing at this point in time, and respect that out. Do it. Take care of it. Let me know how this goes for you. I'm proud of you.